What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Pipes and Guitars, where I like to talk about my two loves, pipes and guitars. So today we're doing our first ever pipes and guitars guitar lesson. I've been teaching for about 25 years. I posted posed a question to everybody on YouTube. Would you be interested in some guitar lessons? You know, some guitar lesson videos. Some people said yes, so I decided to make one. And this is going to be a lot of fun. So this is a great beginner's guitar video. If you've never played guitar before, or if you've played before and you kind of want to follow along, you're more than welcome to, but this is for the beginner guitarist. So if you don't know anything, we're going to talk about stuff you need to know from the beginning, all right? Step one to playing the guitar is you have to have a guitar. So if you don't have one, go grab one real quick. Press pause. Don't go to another video. Just press pause and go grab your guitar. Second, we need to tune the guitar. And what I tell all my beginner students is that in order to tune the guitar, I recommend using an app because your ear at this point is not developed enough. You know, you haven't heard what strings or notes should sound like enough to, most of the time, in order to be able to hear the guitar being in tune. So I recommend an app called Guitar Tuna, T-U-N-A, Guitar Tuna. And there's a picture of that app right there. I believe you can find that in the Android store and the Apple store. So go grab that, go download Guitar Tuna really quick, and come back. Did you download the app? All right, perfect. Here we go. All right, so let's look at the app really quick. One thing you need to make sure is that you allow access to your microphone. Make sure you do that. And also make sure this little auto is checked so that the app tries to recognize which string you're playing. Make sure auto is checked on there, okay? All right, so let's tune the guitar. We're going to start with the lowest string, which is E. We're going to put our hand on this tuning machine right here, this little tuning peg. This is E. This is the E string, the lowest string. We're going to pluck it. Oh, look, it says it's too low. All right, so we're going to turn it. Going to keep turning it. Oh, listen, it makes a cool little sound when it's in tune. Very good. What happens if you turn it the wrong way? It gets more out of tune. It goes the other way. All right, so let's try the A string. So if you turn it the wrong way, just turn it the other way. Not a big deal. There we go. That's the D string. Good. Now let's do the G. There seems to be a little confusion of where the strings are on the headstock. This is G, okay? This is not G. This is high E. So we got E, A, D, G, B, E. So we're gonna go to G. I'm sorry, G right there. It's in tune. Good. We're gonna go to B. And high E. When you learn a chord, you can do that. We're gonna learn a chord in this lesson. No worries. All right, so on with the lesson. You got your guitar. Your guitar is in tune. Now you're ready to learn a couple things. Learn how to play. Okay, so a couple of notes on how to hold the pick. This is a pick. This is a Dunlop. I get the orange one, which is kind of a medium. I forget how thick it is. It's 60 millimeter. You guys know I can't see. Yeah, it's a 60 millimeter. Dunlop. Great pick, not too hard, not too soft, just right. A quick note on how to hold the pick. You know, you got your pick. You can hold it with just these two fingers. That'd be great. You might want to pick with these one day. You know, so you want to try to keep those open. You may want to use them later. So if you're holding the pick like this, you'll have to use your whole elbow and arm to strum. So try not to do that. Try to hold it with just two fingers. All right, so today we're going to learn how to play two-finger chords. The first chord we're going to learn is E7. All right, let's take a second and name the fingers of our left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't use the thumb because it goes behind the fretboard. So all you piano players, this is not 1. This is 1. So this goes behind the fretboard. All right, so we're going to take our first finger, put it on the G string on the first fret. What are frets? Good question. Good question. So the frets are the space in between all these little metal pieces. So those are the actual frets. But when you're talking about frets in guitar, you're talking about putting your finger in between those. So this is the first fret, the space in between the nut and this little metal piece. That's the first fret. This is the second fret, third fret, fourth fret, fifth fret, and so on. Okay, so if I'm talking about first fret, I'm talking about this space right here. All right, so I'm going to take my first finger, put it on the G, right? There we are. Then I'm going to take my second finger, put it on the second fret on the A string. All right, and there's your E7. Now I have chord sheets and diagrams of all this. I'm going to put about 10 seconds at the end of the video so you can pause it and look at the diagram if you want. There we are. E7. So what I like to tell my students to do at this point is take it off, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, put it back. Ah, there we go. Developing a little finger strength. Take it off, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Put it back. Perfect. We got our E7. Second chord. Let's learn A7. So we're going to take our second finger, our middle finger, put it on the D string on the second fret, D string on the second fret. Now remember, I got a chord diagram of all this. And then our third finger is going to go up under on the B string on the same fret. So B string on the second fret. So it should look like this. There, can you see that? Very good. Here we go. And it should sound like this. Now don't strum the low E string. Start here with that chord. There we go. Take it off, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, put it back. Very nice. Take it off, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, put it back. Okay. Chords, not hard. The hard part of chords is changing in between chords, right? So learning how to change in between those chords without a pause. And if you look on the sheet that I'm going to give you guys, there's another diagram at the very bottom. It shows E7 with 4 little tick marks by it. That means you strum it 4 times, like this. Okay? Then there's an A7, and you strum it 4 times. Now, the important part is the space in between those 2 chords, is that there's not this big, huge, long pause. And then you go... Playing music doesn't work like that. It's a steady beat, right? Your band's not going to wait for you to change chords. So you have to really practice these and work out those pauses. Now you can go really slow, go super slow. Yeah, like this slow. There we go. You can go super duper, ultra, mega slow. It's okay. All right, so practice that for next week. I'll try to put out one of these every week. So if you practice this one, I'll put you out something to do next week as well. So have a watch. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you like it. If you like the channel, subscribe. That would really help me out. Make my son very happy to watch the subscriber list go up. He loves that. Today we're smoking the old Savinelli Trevi, shaped 616. We got some Boswell's Countryside in there. Really great stuff. All right, so great first guitar lesson. Make sure you go and practice. Remember, this is an instrument. You get out of it what you put into it. So if you put in a lot of practice time, you'll get good very quickly. If you don't put in any practice time, it'll take you a very long time to be able to do anything on the guitar. And that's kind of in life. If you put a lot into something, you get a lot out of it. That's just the way life is. So keep that in mind when you're playing. Try not to get discouraged. If you have a question or comment, please feel free to email me or put it in the comments of this video. I will respond to you. And remember, love life, smoke a pipe, and I'll see you next time.